What's up, everybody? This is Jay, and this video is about Omari Hardwick, and he was helped by Denzel Washington and his wife while he was a struggling actor, and they even paid to keep his car from being repoed. Now, we have heard in the past that Denzel Washington has helped up and coming actors and people before, such as Chadwick Boseman, and now it's starting to come out more and more that he has helped other people on the road to their career. Now, what is unique about this is that at the time when he was helping Omari Hardwick, he was also helping Chadwick Boseman, and they actually became friends and was able to form a bond during that time. Now, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, bang that bell, and follow me on social media, Instagram, Facebook. The links are in the description box below. Now, a lot of people know that Denzel and his wife helped Chadwick Boseman to get his start in the acting biz, even helping to pay for some of his acting lessons. And what a lot of people don't realize and don't know is that during that same time period, they were also lending a helping hand to Omari Hardwick. Now, during that time, Omari Hardwick formed a bond with Chadwick Boseman. Now, Omari Hardwick recently spoke about this on TV1's Uncensored, and the 46-year-old actor talked about how legendary actor Denzel Washington and his wife embraced him when he was trying to find his footing as an actor. And he says that it all happened because of a bond that he created with their son. And their son, if you don't know, stars on the show Ballers with The Rock. And their son is John David Washington. Now, he said, Omari Hardwick said that he could relate to the Tenet star because they both excelled in football before choosing to turn their focus towards acting. And he said he looked at him as a kid who was at Marist, and that the kid's name was Omari. He said of John Davis, and he had said also that their experiences as football, players, it was similar because they both were somewhat stars at one point. And he said as he became closer with John David, he also grew closer with Pauletta. He said she took me in like nobody's business. She became my mom away from my mom. And he said that she became so much to me, we got super close. Now, we ain't talking about no entanglement type close, just really good support or close, okay? And inevitably, Hardwick ended up fitting in with the whole family, including the Oscar winner Denzel, and they fully embraced him while he initially struggled to make waves as an actor. He said, I was broke, and then Pauletta and Denzel eventually let me couch in their house, he said. Sometimes I would just be over there just for peace and spirit. Pauletta had such an incredible spirit and energy, and John David and Katia, Olivia and Malcolm, those are their twin kids. Now, John David and I got super, super, super close and still are to this day. He says that things would look up for him, as we know, and, Hardwick, he received his big break in the TV movie Sucker Free City that was directed by Spike Lee. And of course, we know Spike Lee and Denzel are also good friends too. He said he was all excited to go back to them with that news that Sucker Free was something that was going to be made, it was going to make it, and that he didn't need to borrow money from them anymore, he said. And he never did. But they definitely gave him $1,500 when his car was about to be repoed, and that is a true story. Now, a lot of people you know, think that Denzel only helped Chadwick because he's the one that most publicly came out and spoke about it. And so it is good for us as fans to know that, hey, Denzel really had a good heart and he's a real person and he was helping out people when he didn't have to. And that is good. He also helped out the up and coming actress that is on the show This Is Us, Susan Kelchi Watson, and he helped pay for both her and Chadwick to study acting abroad at Oxford for a summer when they were both students at Howard University. And so one thing Chadwick Boseman said that was unique and funny is that he said, I'm happy to say he paid for my scholarship to go, and we went and had this amazing summer that changed all of our lives. And then Watson said during a Live with Kelly and Ryan interview in 2018, I saw Mr. Washington at some occasion years later, and I said, excuse me, Mr. Washington, you paid for my scholarship to go. And he was like, yeah, you're welcome. And then Boseman said when he finally got to meet Denzel and thank him, Denzel responded with a joke. He was like, hey, I haven't met you yet, Boseman recounted. And I said, I got to tell you something. You paid for me to go to school. And so Denzel said, so that's why I'm here, huh? Oh, okay, all right. You owe me money, all right. And I came to collect. And so that's my Denzel impersonation anyway. It's interesting to see that a lot of people, as we see all of these actors and celebrities on TV and things, at the end of the day, they are real people. They do have hearts, and it's good to see that that when they do open it up and look out for somebody that is special. Now, one thing I do want to touch on is that some people tried to come and bash Omari Hardwick when Chadwick Boseman passed because he shared a video of himself accepting the Outstanding Actor in a Drama Series award at the NCAA Image Awards. And when he shared that, Omari wrote on the Instagram post, I didn't have enough time that fateful night to share what I whispered to you, so now I will, but not before sharing what you said first. He continued, you said, oh, go claim that award that's you had your name on it from the gate. From the moment I met you, I whispered back, thank you, Bose, for being the superhero I knew you were from the moment I met you. Then I quickly added, we still gotta do that movie together. You replied, bet. Omari then shared that it was one of my biggest honors was being one of your biggest competitors and an even bigger friend. He went on to say, you are hugely missed, but I got you next to me even more on the rest of this run, insinuating that he will continue the late actor's legacy, Omari concluded. From King Chadwick to King Hardwick, I will do just that, my brother. Rest in your glory. Okay? So, he's basically talking about their relationship from both being broke, trying to be up and coming. Omari was 46 right now, and Chadwick passed away at 43, so they 3 years apart, pretty much in the same age group. They were both up and coming actors, trying to make it, both, broke, and both receiving help from legendary Denzel Washington. Like they said, when they were both broke, trying to make it, they became super close, super friendship bond. Now, The problem with that is, of course, with the way everybody is quick to jump on Twitter or Instagram or YouTube comments to correct somebody or to bash somebody or cancel somebody or say somebody is wrong. And when he posted that, a lot of people were slamming him and even tweeting. One hater tweeted, "So Omari Hardwick is crazy, a narcissist." His tribute to Chadwick was posting a video of himself accepting awards for power, then gassing himself up by hallucinating that they were rivals. When called out, he compared the person's comment to the cancer that killed Chadwick. Now, another person said, "How are you all, competitors or rivals when he played, powerful and great African Americans and you played a drug dealer?" He wasn't talking about their roles. As a competitor, that doesn't mean that we're equal or you're better or we're rivals. They were both competing to make it into the film business, and they both are success. He wasn't talking about what role is which. They both are highly, successful actors with, getting good paychecks regardless of whose is bigger or more or whatever. It's not easy to get consistent pay in that business. It is a highly competitive field. They were both up and coming, broke at the same time. And unfortunately, you do have to compete for a limited number of roles with a lot of talented people when you are a person of color in Hollywood. Whereas it's a lot more roles for, other people, and they don't have to compete as fierce because it's more opportunities. But was he saying he's a better actor or they were on the same level or he's less or whatever? No. I have friends. We compete about different things. It's a friendly competition, and the competition drives people to rise to the occasion to be their best. Oh, he did this. Oh, I got to work this much harder. Okay, this person did that. Okay, I got to do this. I got to do that. And it's not necessarily about being negative. Sometimes competition, a lot of times, helps the cream rise to the top, pushes you to do your best. So I think that's what he meant by that, and it's unfortunate everybody is so quick to say how somebody else is wrong, when a lot of times these people lives, nobody can point out every little thing that they do, but they so quick to point out every little thing someone else does, and I just think that's hypocritical. Nevertheless, I think this was a good story. It's interesting, and I'm glad to know that, a lot of people are out there trying to help one another behind the scenes, and these type of stories should be talked about a little bit more instead of the negative stories and the entanglements and all the other craziness that gets talked about. So, I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think. Is that good? Would you like to see more people working together? I'm myself trying to build a little network and work together with other people myself. And so I think that's something that our community should try to do more of. And I'm happy that it was done in this situation, and you got to pay it forward. Everybody that Denzel helped should be reaching out and helping other people and, working with them as well. So I don't know. That's me. That's my 2 thoughts. I'm looking forward to your comments. You let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm Jay, and I'm out. Peace.